Now then, welcome back to VISOCraft. I had a little bit of a wander. I got the urge to do a bit of exploring around, and really I was looking for a swamp biome, a jungle biome, and a forested biome, one of those dark wood forested biomes. And I found all of them, all but the jungle biome. I'm looking for a jungle biome on the server around by me so I can get some cocoa beans so that I can make some brown stained glass for my cow farm. And yeah, well, I also wandered about and picked up a few of the new flowers and things like that, because I realised that I'd found the Mesa biome and I hadn't actually done anything else with the new stuff in Minecraft. So I decided to have a wander about. And I found the big forest, and I found loads of new materials, and I died at the big forest as well. And now I've sort of got stuck here at a village. I found the village, and I could have carried on going home. It's not far away from home. I think home is... actually, I don't know. But I guess it's just that direction. I'll find it, it's not a problem. I've got the coordinates, and I can sort all that out. But while I was here, I found this village, and I thought, well, actually, I want a village. I don't want to drag the villagers back to my base at the Mesa, but I do want a village that I can come over to and do some villager trading and stuff. So here I am. I've spent a little bit of time online building a wall all the way around the outside of the village and lighting up all the inner areas of the wall, and as you can see down there, been keeping the villagers as safe as possible. So this episode we're going to have a bit of a village prettification. I found that there's a bit of a problem with my blaze farm in the fact that when other players come online, all of the mobs, all of the blazes that have spawned and gone through the portal into the overworld all disappear. They just literally, they're not there anymore. When I'm online on my own, the blaze farm works a treat. It works beautifully. But I can't rely on the fact that no one else is going to log in because it's a multiplayer server. And of course they're free to log in whenever they feel like it. So I'm there standing for 7 or 8 minutes at the blaze farm, waiting for blazes to spawn and go through into the overworld. And then I go through to the overworld, and when I've through in the overworld, I kill all the blazes, get all the XP and repair and enchant and all that sort of stuff. But other times I've had like 7 or 8 minutes just standing AFK in the nether, letting the blazes spawn, and all of a sudden somebody logs in, and it basically wrecks those 7 or 8 minutes that I've spent waiting for blazes to spawn. So it's a problem. It's a problem. So I've also been looking for another spawner. And I found a zombie spawner in my area as well. Pretty close down to my mine shaft, actually. So I can go down to my strip mine, my branch mine, and develop that zombie spawner. Now, this leads me on in this conversation I'm having with you guys. One-way conversation, obviously, because I'm on YouTube. But it's been leading me on to the fact that I'm doing a lot of stuff in VISOCraft that I'm also doing in my Kingdom mini modded series, where I've got that little mini modded pack also running on my channel at the same time. And I seem to be in the same sort of development stage in both the Kingdom of Nemson and VISOCraft. I'm building perimeter walls, and I'm setting up spawners, and I'm setting up farms and all that sort of stuff. So I sort of come to the conclusion of how to keep the two series separate while doing the same sort of thing in both, because I've been doing a hell of a lot of terraforming in the Tale of Kingdoms, and I've done a lot of terraforming over here on the VISOCraft server as well. Let's just get these trees down. So my idea is that the Tale of Kingdoms is basically, it's a modded mini-series. So I'm going to stick to dealing with the mods in that series. So things like building the farms automated vanilla farms to go trading with the NPC villagers and the Taylor Kingdom NPCs and the Millionaire NPCs. All that trading is what I'm going to do actually on the series, actually on camera, and building the kingdom itself, going through the Taylor Kingdoms mod. All that's going to happen on camera, and all the things that are more vanilla based I'm going to do, but I'm going to do on the VISOCraft server so you can see what I do in the vanilla side of things, and then stick to just the mods in the Kingdom of Nemson. I think that's the best way to go, as both of them are sort of developing at the same rate. I play on the VISOCraft server and I play on the Kingdom of Nemson about the same amount overall during the week. Both require a lot of mining, a lot of branch mining, so I'm doing a lot of branch mining in both places. I'm also doing a lot of basic building and stuff in both places. So VISOCraft is going to be my vanilla build series, and the Kingdom of Nemson is going to be more about those particular mods that I'm playing with in that mini pack that I made. So, cracking on with today's episode, because we've already had quite a few minutes of me waffling on, I'm planning on setting this village up and prettifying it a bit, so I can come back here in the future and do villager trading. Now, one of the things that I want to get done is get an infinite villager breeding cell going on over here. And I don't think I want to do that right now, because there's a lot of villagers over here already. In the Kingdom of Nemson, I need to make a villager breeding thing in order to increase my number of villagers, because I've only got 3. Whereas over here, these guys, I've got quite a few villagers already over here. So I might just forget about doing too much over here just yet, but I will do an infinite villager spawner system over here on the VISOCraft server, so I can kill off some of these villagers that aren't very good trade-wise, and then show you how it's done, so that when you see it in the Kingdom of Nemson, those of you that watch both series, you'll see how I made it. Oh, arrows. I haven't got any arrows. I am going to go to the Skelly farm though. Let's just do 1 arrow trade, just to get 9 arrows and unlock that for you. Have I got my particles on? Yeah, I've got my particles on. Just checking. And what's his next trade? 3 for shears. You hateful villager. Hello, what's yours? You want to unlock bread? Not really that bothered. You're another wheat trade. Cool, cool. There's lots of villagers here already, look, you see. There's already loads of doors and loads of villagers and everything. I won't be surprised if I get a golem spawning soon. Actually, did I unlock yours? Yeah, I did. Melons. Come on then. Let's get some melons. Let's unlock your next trade, see what you've got. There's a lot of farmers. I see a lot of farmers around here. There's a lot of things farmer-wise. Apples, yeah. But it's good. This could be some sort of trading village. I'm probably going to hook it up in nether portals, because my base isn't too far away, but I still want a nice close place for it. I've been doing lots of work at my base. This was just sort of like a spare of the moment thing. I decided to have a wander about, and as you can probably see, this this place is close to where's the? Let me find the right way around. It's this side, I think. Let's have a look over here. This place here is quite a large, well-developed village already before I even got here, and all I've really done is just put a wall around it. One of the things that's a key part of this village is it heads off into that direction into a swamp biome. You can just about see the swamp biome over the top over there, which means that I can come and get my slime balls from a swamp, which is cool. That's something I need, slime ball supply. I could go around to Pedis and sort it out there, but I don't need that many, so I don't need to do too many trading and things like that. Other things that I want to do on the VISOCraft server is set up my shop at spawn and go and get involved in other people's builds and the community projects and things like that. I've also got the birch forest over here. Now I haven't got any birch wood or birch saplings at all yet at base. I've now got the acacia, oak, and the dark oak. The new one, the dark oak. So I've got the 2 new trees, dark oak trees, and I've got some other bits and pieces. And what I want to do with this village, let's just do the village. Let's just get on with the village, shall we? What I want to do with the village is I want to prettify it up and make some buildings with purpose. So, for instance, this place here has been blocked off, but it's got a little garden place here. So maybe I'll plant something like a pumpkin patch, and this can be like a little pumpkin place. It's mostly going to be prettifying the place, just for the sake of prettifying it. Just getting on with making the place look cool. Getting some doors in the right places and things like that. Let me put another crafting table in here, so I could put a door on it. Yeah, let's just put it there. Don't know what this place is going to be yet. That's the thing. Going to try and give them all purpose and be able to use this as like a second little area. Boink. There we go. Another door for you guys. And Bear's just joined. Hey. Hey, bro. And yeah, so what are we going to do? What are we going to do to prettify it? We've got a sort of like a nice flat area here. So I need to make sure that, well, I've done the security side of things. I was thinking of putting some sort of little cow pen over here and maybe a sheep pen somewhere else. So let's start by knocking this house down maybe and putting another farm in place. Maybe that's a thing to do. And then I got a sheep farm and a cow farm over here as well. It's sort of like a temporary base. I'm also going to need to get something for paper farm as well, I should think, because you need a paper farm for trading with the villagers. So this is going to be all about villager trading. That's pretty much the main thing that I'm going to be doing over here. It's going to be a village for villager trading. So I just need the basics to grab some supplies while I'm over here, just to complete those trades as and when people, the villagers, actually need them. I was thinking of doing some sort of holding cells for the traders as well, like holding them in shops and things. But I actually think it might be more fun just to leave it as it is, and let them wander about a bit, and then just work with them wherever they actually are and run around and find them a bit and see if they just find their own sort of place to be. Let's take this bed. I've run out of space. Yes, I have. Let's plant a couple of these then. Just boink, 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 boink. Get those down and out. I can pick up this sort of stuff. Another door. Yeah, we don't want the door at the minute. And I want that bed because I'm about to try and sleep, I think. There we go. Right, so I want to set up my own little home from home over here in a little house build. And I also want to keep this village looking very, very similar to its original sort of concept. Right, I don't want that one. Too busy. Blacksmiths, what's this one like? This is the sort of one. This is the one that I want. There's always a village building like this somewhere in there. And I think I'm going to have my bed back there and sleep. Let's see if Bear can sleep. See if you can make it day for us. Make it bright day. And he's in. And we're awake. There we go. Right, so now let's make another couple of chests over here. I'm going to make this a little bit of a home from home. We'll have a kitchenette crafting area over here, I should think. Let's do that. Boink. Make a couple of chests over here. And there's bits like this which just are annoying. It's the soil's showing, and the steps here aren't quite right. So we're going to fix things like that. We're going to fix it. We're going to fix this place up and make it look lovely. So let's take it out from here. I also don't really want all of the cows just wandering about all over the place like this, so we're going to fence them in, I think. Sorry, cow, but you just got in the way. Sorry about that. Oh, come on, villagers, get out of my way. Thank you. I'm trying to fix your houses up here. I'm trying to make your place look smart for you. Maybe a little ramp there. Just put that into like this and make a bit of a thing going on over here. 4 of those. Let's go 1, 2, 3, and then that looks a bit better. That looks a bit better. That's it. I need that door. Where did I put that door? Did I put that door in here? Did I leave that door on the floor? I think I might have. One thing was taking these off and putting the cobblestone in. And the other thing was getting the door on over there. So, yeah. Let's put a door on the blacksmiths. There you go, guys. Happy having another door blacksmith day. Oh, is that the blacksmith? Hello, Mr. Blacksmith. Diamond pickaxes. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. The tree farm idea. Very simple little tree farm, just for getting wood while I'm here. Call it the orchard if you like. For while the villagers are busy, just call this the village orchard. So I've got wood supplies whenever I'm over here. Just because I need it as a building material for while I'm around. I don't want to be carrying it all around with me. So we have a little orchard over here. Oh, one short, really? Damn. Let's see if I get one of these. I had to make a few trees go before I could do that. There we go. Right, so it's all nicely higher up, and I think I'll just do something like this as well, just to pop that on there. Got some more slabs there. Good, good. And just round it off like so. Just nice and round. And then I've also got the cobblestone with stairs and stuff going around the other bit there. Let's put this on here. Ding, 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 ding. Could have had another row here, I suppose. I decided not to, though. Cobble, cobble, cobble. Cobble, cobble, cobble. Bump, bump, bump. Right. I might change all of that around the outside edge as well to be a cobble underneath the wall instead of dirt underneath the wall, just to see how that looks. Oh, come on. Maybe waste wood. Give me that. Half slabs do double up your wood supply, don't they? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do. Oh, not like that they don't. Right, well, that's the wood supply sorted. So, yeah, this will be the section here. And what I've done here is I've just sort of leveled it out a bit, given this up. So that goes up there. We've got some stairs going up through the wall, so I can get into the farm. And I've got another set of stairs down here, which will go up off the path and into this room here, which can be the woodcutters. And I'll display that in a bit. I've done this sort of edging and stuff going around the place, trying to keep things nice and tidy. This is a little cobblestone mine shaft, just to dig cobble out. A load of other junk in there. Another thing that I've been toying with the idea of is putting up some form of signposts around the town to show what shops are what houses are what. Just having like a little thing like that. Just a little post, just so I know, well, this is where I get my wood from. So this will be the wood stores, and this leads out into the tree farm. Yeah? Don't know what that's going to be for yet. It's library books though, so I may use this water supply over here and have some form of reed farm over here for trading paper, like it's the library. Wow, them trees are growing nice. Big trees. Don't need the wood right now. The other ones that I've done, I've got the blacksmith tidied up a bit. In here is where the blacksmith's supposed to go. You is not a blacksmith, and you is not a blacksmith. One day I'll get the actual blacksmith right in here, and I'll block him in through this. I'll block him so that he can't get out. That's my house. Still my house. I'm going to do the same sort of thing with the signs over here at the farms. And what I've got so far is idea for a cow farm over in that corner with the wheat fields here, and that would be the wheat stores. Make that one into the potato stores and have the potato farm there. This one's carrots, so I'm going to have the carrot shop here, look. And this one is going to have pumpkins or melons or something growing down here. This will be the pumpkin and melon place. I since don't like that design though. Get off. Thank you. I since don't like that design though, so I'm going to change it to this one, which will be that's there. Okay, well we'll do this one first, because I want this one as well. So that there, I need a wall piece down there like that with the torch on, and then we'll have 2 item frames, 1 on each side. Boink and boink, and they will be for carrots. Carrot. And in here I've got my carrot storage for all of the harvested carrots. And I may have a bit of a pig farm at some point as well. Thank you. So carrots in that one. And then this one will be pumpkins, I'd a guess. Why not? Why not pumpkins indeed, eh? Okay, so I changed my mind. Now we're going with this sort of design. And from this side, it looks a bit better. It stands out a bit more. Having the white wool on the top there stands out a bit more. And what I was thinking, right, you can probably see now, look. Was thinking was to show that it's a shop. But Emerald, get in there, thank you. Show that it's getting me emeralds for wheat. So this is a emerald for wheat shop. Yep. That's as simple as I can make it, really. As understandable as I can create it. As simple to the casual observer as I can possibly make it think. Now, all of this is leading on to me prepping up ready for the 1.8 update. Where they've released a few snapshots already. Mojang, the lovely Mojangsters, have released some snapshots. And you may have already seen from a few people's videos that the trading system for villagers is changing. Now, the villager trading system is going to be split down quite a bit. And I've just been reading up on the wiki just to make sure that I know what's what. And whether or not all of this hard work is actually worth anything. And indeed, it is. So, let me explain. Now, I had to check to make sure that the new updated villagers wouldn't break the current villagers, or these villagers that I've got wouldn't just die and break or whatever, so that this village would still be valid and all that sort of stuff. And apparently it seems to be. From what Mojang have got in their wiki, it says that all villagers retain the trades they've currently got. So any trades that I get off these guys will continue to be so. Was that? That was a piece of gravel. How did I manage to pick up a piece of gravel then? Continue to be so. Was that? That was odd. It was almost like that villager threw it at me. I have to watch the playback for that. I might have just been imagining things. So, yeah, the 11 types of villagers in the 1.8. We're going to have, the farmers are broken down into a few others, and these are just the ones that have been here so far in the snapshots. They're broken down into a fisher, a shepherd, and a fletcher, to go with the already there farmer class. And from what I can see, these are all going to be like the brown, pure brown farmer guys, which are those ones over there. And these guys, the fisher will buy string and coal. And the only good thing he's going to sell is an enchanted fishing rod. The shepherd will buy white wool. So my little sheep farm idea is going to come about pretty well. And I'm thinking that I'm going to put the sheep farm down here instead of pumpkins now. Just have a few sheep that I can shear every now and again. Just to get some white wool, and bring a shepherd over into this building here, so I can sell him all my white wool for emeralds. The fletcher is just going to deal in string, and he doesn't really sell anything, so probably have an open policy of kill all fletchers on site, and just make room for other better villagers from those ones. Now all the villages are going to be pretty much the same, so once I've got one of each type that I actually want in my village, then I don't really need multiples. You only have to do one trade with them now instead of multiple trades to unlock the next trade up. So you have to you have to do a trade at tier 1 before tier 2 will open up, and there's like 4 or 5 tiers. Bunch on a carrot, why don't I? 4 or 5 tiers. Some of them have got 4 tiers, and one of them's got a 5th tier item. And you only have to trade once with any of the tiers, and all the trades for the next tier load up. So tier 1 villagers will have like 4 or 5 maybe trades, or maybe 1 or 2, but that's all they've got. They unlock all their tier 1 trades at the start, which means that a lot of these guys are going to be able to trade with me for all these basics very quickly. So the farmers, they will buy for emeralds wheat. So all of this wheat I'm growing, store away in there and sell for emeralds. Potatoes. So the potato shack over there and that little potato farm, there'll be a farmer that'll buy potatoes. Carrots, munch munch. There'll be a carrot villager of carrot farmer. There's also going to be pumpkins and melons. But I've got plans for a pumpkin and melon farm. Possibly it needs to be bigger and automated, so I might put it in this stretch down here. Because then I'm going to have a nice long stretch down here in a similar style to one of these buildings, of course. And then we move on to what used to be the librarian, is still going to be the librarian, this dude in the white coat down here. This guy at the minute does written books. That would be a tier 3 trade from the librarian in the future. There's going to be paper is going to be like tier 1. So get some sort of paper farm going, getting some sugarcane farm going, possibly in this corner, and then have this place here as a paper trade. And they also will buy books, so leather from the cow farm and paper from the sugarcane farm can make books for his 2nd tier trade to unlock his 3rd tier trade, which is written books. And there's water over there, so I'll get some squids and stuff. So librarians are definitely something that I want to get, because a librarian will not only sell me or give me plenty of emeralds for the other trades, because paper's easy to come by, but it will also be very, very great at buying stuff off, because they're going to be selling enchanted books, and they're also going to be selling name tags. Or at least that's the current snapshot. That's what they've got in the current snapshot. And the next one we will look at is the cleric, which used to be the priest, which is basically the guy in purple robes. Used to sell you experience potions and all sorts of other cool things like glowstone, and I think they used to sell redstone as well at one point. Maybe they still do. I haven't checked for a while. But experience bottles was the thing. Now they're not going to do experience bottles anymore. You're going to actually get experience from making trades. Oops, I didn't mean to break that, did I? That's me just talking, swinging my axe wildly. So yeah, they're going to be trading for, let me check this out, rotten flesh. Right? Clerics are now going to take rotten flesh for emeralds. How awesome is that? How amazing! All the rotten flesh you get from like a zombie spawner or something, I can just take to a villager and sell it for emeralds, something nice and useful. Like the weaponsmiths are now changing up as well, which is super cool as well, because now we've got the armor smith, which is going to be basically dealing with most of the armor types. He's going to be accepting, well, actually all of these traders here that I'm saying about smiths, they all accept the same thing for emeralds. So it doesn't really matter which ones you get for trading to. It's the trading from that counts, where you're actually going to spend all your emeralds at the end of the day. They all take coal, iron and diamonds and exchange them for emeralds, right? Now, diamonds, you wouldn't want to trade your diamonds away, would you? Well, you might, if you can get emeralds to the value of such and such. If you sold all of your sheep's wool and a few raw pork chops and stuff, and ended up with enough emeralds to buy yourself a diamond pick from the toolsmith, then you might consider, if you were 1 emerald short of a diamond pick, selling 1 diamond to the toolsmith for an emerald to get yourself a diamond pick out of the deal. One diamond for a diamond pick's pretty epic. But all of this stuff, all of these things here, basically will be the tradables. All tradables. Everything that I'm setting up here is going to be tradables. So the villagers in 1.8 basically going to provide me with, let's see, we've got diamond armor for a start, right? Pieces of diamond armor. Look, I'm talking, Spidey. Spidey, I'm talking. Eat bane of arthropods. Ha oh, creeper on there. I've got to put some torches up there, haven't I? Let's do that before we finish this episode. Yep, that'll do. So, yeah, we've got to be able to buy all my diamond armor and also chain armor if I feel like it. Get chain armor out of the deal as well. And then there's also going to be a toolsmith for diamond tools. And there's going to be a weaponsmith for diamond swords and axes. So, not only are these diamond tools and diamond armor and all that, but it's enchanted diamond tools and diamond armor. So, they took quite a bit of enchanting stuff out of the game. And they took mob farms out of the game, really. It made it difficult. Where did these come in? Pretty sure you should not be able to get in here. How did you get in here? I can understand you standing there, and I can understand the creeper on the rooftop up there. But where's my shadowy bit that got those zombies in? I'm guessing around about here. It might be about right. Let's just spam some torches around for a bit. So, all of this trading will equal infinite diamond goods, enchanted diamond goods. And once I've got the villager that can do the enchanted diamond armor protection 4 or whatever, then I will keep him super safe and lock him away somewhere in this village so I can trade up with him. I'm expecting that everybody will realise this, and everybody will be wanting to get their own village, and everybody's going to be doing it. So I'm just making this preparation time. This is the last time you're going to be seeing this village until 1.8. Yeah, I reckon that's right where we should leave it. I'm going to find my way home, I'm going to follow my coordinates and get home, and we will return to this village at some future date in a future episode on VISOCraft. Thank you, and goodbye.